Watch this.
Watch next. Football talk is a big hit. Sunday nights to Wednesday nights, we striking a match cause we lit. Y'all know the name, we call it the Dub. On Friday nights, it feel like a club. Getting that VIP treatment on the sideline, they showing us love. Great interviews, go Hoods. Put in work, go good. Texas youth and high school talking to page on Facebook. Hold up. Coach Carter still on the scene, giving advice, he do what he mean. JMAC and Swaggy Big, rocking the gear, it's so clean.
Big guys and go easy, off the easy for cheesy. With my steppers, our special kids, making picks was so easy. Trying to win, we so greedy. All our fans are so needy, cause they need to hear them talk about their club. We do it for the dub.
We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. That DF dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. That DF dub.
Welcome to the Dub, number one high school podcast starring Pat Boteezy, Jeremy McInnes, Whitfield Roderick, Coach Carr, and Ryan Riser.
Well, all right. What's happening? What's going on? Welcome to the number one talk show. Speak out.
The Dub, baby. You heard it first. The Dub.
Hey, I'm Reginald Samples, 6A Division I state champion. I just want to give a shout out to the Dub, my favorite podcast and program.
Ron Murray, Mr. High School Holler, K104, the biggest out at the 214 day camp. Big shout out to the Quentin Jackson, you know, the Duncanville all-world quarterback.
It was good. The Quentin Jackson, shout out to the Dub High School Podcast.
Big shout out to the Dub, man. I see y'all making moves and doing what y'all need to do.
Drake just dropped another diss record. I think I'm gonna make me one for y'all.
God damn. With JMAC, man, I just want the Dub in the world to know, man, if anything Coach Hard did, man, I apologize for me and Coach Hard.
Don't listen to Willow. I mean, you and Willow was on. Y'all both was on y'all bullshit. But it was y'all, though. It was just everybody.
It was like one of the things with like a mouth and the shit just came out.
Yeah, y'all just gonna make me say the shit I didn't say.
Oh man, hey, if it ain't live, it ain't me. It's your boy Bo. Damn, I forgot what episode we on after that. It's episode 85.
86.
86, damn. the Eric Bjornsson version of the Dub.
Yes, sir.
Man, look, I gotta play this one more time, guys. The JMAC, he mad at the whole city, man. And if y'all pay attention, I want y'all to see how many people he's mad at. We got to roll this one more time.
Drake just dropped another diss record. I think I'm gonna make me one for y'all.
God damn. With JMAC, man, I just want the Dub in the world to know, man, if anything Coach Hard did, man, I apologize for me and Coach Hard.
Don't listen to Willow. I mean, you and Willow was on. Y'all both was on y'all bullshit. But it was y'all, though. It was just everybody.
It was like one of the things with like a mouth and the shit just came out.
Yeah, y'all just gonna make me say the shit I didn't say.
That's hilarious, dog. You got to send me that. You got to send me that.
Hey, we're going to call that going BBL Drizzy. That means we going crazy. We mad. We BBL Drizzy.
I ain't gonna lie. I needed some of that good music after that, man. That was... I tell you one thing, man. We would never talk track again.
No doubt.
I don't give a hey, unless Jesus himself come down and win the 100. We ain't talking no track.
Oh, JMAC owned it. Yo. Hey, speaking of Jesus walks, I like your shirt down there. B Rise, what it say? Jesus my
Jesus,
plug.
my plug. Oh, yes, sir.
You know what I'm talking about, boy. We need saving after all the drama from Sunday night, boy. Like, we got some sensitive fans in the Metroplex.
Yeah, man. It's been rocking from this group to the youth group, man. Everybody been on one lately.
Nah, for real, for real. What's going on with your B Rise?
Man, it's good, man. No. Everything's working out, everything working out for me, man. It's good, man. So I'm good, man. I'm good over here, man.
Hey, look, I'm gonna have to come work out with you one day, bro. Like I've been secretly working out. I think JMAC saw me working out one night, bro. But look, the guns are coming back. Bro, I done dropped 17 pounds in the last month and a half.
Salute already. My boy. How you feel?
Yeah.
Bro, I feel damn good. I got a nutritionist, so I got a professional lady that been chopping it up with me on what to eat. Because eating is really, you can work out all you want, but you got to avoid a whole a bunch of carbs. Like, I'm avoiding a lot of carbs. And the good thing is you still can eat some of the stuff that you really like to eat and stuff. You just got to stay off all that fried and processed stuff and McDonald's and Murder King and all that stuff.
Oh.
So you finna start posting your half naked pictures like B Rod? B Rod got the man boobs. I'm gonna have to mute him. If he keep showing these shirtless pics.
Yeah, I ain't gonna go man boobs and stuff. I don't know if my wife gonna let me do that.
That's my alter ego. Let me make it, Jay.
Hey, I'm talking to you. You heard it.
Hey, we're gonna call you Boob. We're gonna call you Booby. Yeah, so Ethan Feaster, you don't exist no more.
At 275, though, I ain't mad at you, B.
Already. Yeah, I'm pushing. I'm pushing that weight, though. I'm pushing it.
You about to reach up there with me. I'm already at 275.
Well, hey, I'm trying to catch you, big dog.
Y'all squatting and everything?
Man, we don't squat that much.
I'm about to say. A wise coach said, who was that? A wise coach said on this show, don't do any pressing. Don't bench a whole. I mean, don't press. Don't squat a whole bunch. He ain't impressed with the 500 squat on the back, and then you got back problems when you're in your 30s. But
right.
JMAC, you surviving Sunday night. So you survived Sunday night. You good this week, bro?
How boy? How you feel, Jay? How you? Your blood pressure down?
Survived Sunday. I appreciate all the prayers. I'm still on my Gatorade and water.
Already.
So,
well, hey man, this is episode 86. We got PHILLIP Tanner in the back. We're gonna bring him on in a minute. It'll be a second time on the dub, and we'll get to talk some Burleson football. We like to go all around the Metroplex. And we did a little research and stuff, so it's gonna be great to talk to him and see about the new challenge. And man, this has been the year of the coaches moving around the new challenges. You know what I'm saying? Like some big time coaches.
Yeah,
man. The coaching transfer. People don't like to talk about the coaching portal, but the coaching portal be busy too.
No, facts.
It sure do.
Facts. You ain't lying. So without further ado, we're gonna cut this real quick commercial. We're gonna bring in Burleson's own PHILLIP Tanner.
You're watching BYSE, Big U Sports and Entertainment TV.
All right. Dub salute. What's going on, Coach?
Man, doing good. How about yourself?
Oh man, hey, we good, but we're not as we're busy, but we're not as busy as you. I know you've been running like a chicken with your head cut off.
100 miles per hour.
Yes, sir. So hey, new job. You're an elk now. Do we even know what an elk is?
Man, we gonna find out.
Man, I don't know. It look like something you might have to run from or something you hunt. I don't know.
Yeah,
but,
either or, you the hunter or the hunter.
Hey, already. So man, just one, tell us about your excitement for this new challenge and starting out fresh in a different community that's starving for a win. I know they got Sin 10 on that other end or whatever, but they're starving for a win on this side.
No, I'm extremely fired up about it, man. It's it's familiar territory. I was there from 20 to 22 as Kitna's defensive coordinator. So I'm excited to be back. In a different role this time, but a lot of the same structures are in place and a lot of the same the blueprint. I know you talked about Sin 10. When I was there my last year, we touched the boot. So we won the boot, beating Centennial. My last year there. So I'm definitely trying to bring that excitement and that energy back to the real side of Burleson.
I talk that talk.
Okay. It's a Sin in the chat right now.
Yeah. So again, I'm trying to just, like I said, trying to go back and get the boot and just bring that energy back to our side.
Yes,
Absolutely. So, and I didn't realize that Kitna coached there. I know he was at Waxahachie, and he just disappeared. I had no idea where he went after that. So, so you did coach up under Kitna. You said as the OC.
No, I was a defensive coordinator with Kit.
DC.
So,
I'm sorry.
Yeah. When Kit left Hatchie, he went out to Arizona. So when he was in Arizona, his my last year coaching with the Cowboys, we brought him in, and he coached that last year of us with the Cowboys. And he left and went to Burleson. And he called me. He was like, "Man, I want you to come help me on my staff. Just help me get my staff going." I was going to jump back in the college ranks so you can stay in the pro ranks. But I was like, all right, cool. I give this high school thing a shot, So I jumped in with Kitna, loved it, loved the Burleson community. We did some great things out at Burleson. Went 2-3 rounds deep in the playoffs. Lost to Lovejoy on a drop touchdown at the end of the game. So really learned that community. But I had never heard of Burleson. I'll just be clear, never heard of Burleson.
right.
Kitna called me. I hadn't heard of it. Then I heard the ins and outs, the ups and downs of it. I heard all about it. So I said, all right, cool, man. I'm just gonna go in, do my work, and go home. Got in there, fell in love with the community, man. Just was a bright light in the community. We won some football games, had some exciting times at Burleson. But then Southwest called, and that's why I wanted to go be my own head coach and get from under the Kitna regime and not just be a Kitna guy and go make my name for myself. 3 years later, I'm right back at Burleson, but as a head man now.
Yes, sir.
Already. Somebody said it's a deer, so I guess it's gonna be like the Milwaukee Bucks and fear the deer. We're gonna have them fear the deer shirt.
Okay. There it is. We got to go find that right now.
Already. Hey, that's gonna be a dub. We're gonna come up with something with that. Coach Jason Todd said, "Tell Tanner I got 4-inch shorts ready for tomorrow." I don't know what that means. Maybe that's something.
Hey, tell Todd I'm down to the 3-inch now. It's bigger the legs, shorter the shorts. So that's what Todd's talking about. So Todd must have been in the gym. I tell him all the time, bigger the legs, shorter the shorts.
Oh, you got the old school biking shorts, the bikes.
I may come out against Centennial on the biking shorts.
No, don't do it, Coach.
What junior high did you go to, Phillip?
You said what now?
What junior high did you go to?
T.W. Brown, baby. It's only one to go to.
Oh, okay. Well, it's only one that I know about them shorts. That Atwell, baby.
Oh, man, yeah. And speaking of beating up on people, we probably was the last crew to beat up on Atwell, too, 7th and 8th grade. I don't think they scored on the 7th grade year. 7th and 8th grade.
I forgot you were way younger than me because it never happened. I was there. A long time ago, though. That was in the late 80s.
Yeah. What year you came out of Campbell?
2006.
So you was there. You was there with Ward, wasn't you?
Yeah. So Ward was a senior when I was a freshman.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Okay.
A long time ago.
Yeah, a long time ago. Well, hell, for us, it was a really long time ago. I mean, now, yeah. So when you was walking the halls looking like this.
Yep, that's how Ward looked all the time. That's the UL Lafayette picture right there.
Yeah. Okay. You already know.
I know Gunja when I see it. I know Gunja face when I see it.
Yeah, hey, one of the eyes is tight, ain't it? One of the eyes is tight. Oh man, what you got, B-Rod? I know you got a whole list on.
Hey, we don't got no whole list. Don't do me like that, man. But anyway,
Coach, you got 21 questions, like 50 cents.
I got about 25 questions for you, Coach. Not too many.
I'm gonna knock them all out too.
Not to mess with you. But from your time at Southside, the previous school, what can you take from your coaching experience from your last coaching job to here at BURLESON?
Man, not being afraid to go out and do what others won't do. You know, it's a lot of folk that wouldn't have took that Southwest job. Like, man, there's nothing you can do at Southwest. Same way as not a lot of folk that wouldn't take the Burleson job on the hands of, man, they going into the toughest district. You know, they don't have that. So I'm one of those guys that don't mind jumping in the water and getting dirty. You know, I don't mind jumping out there and double down and betting on myself. So that's what I took from Southwest. I also took from the understanding of it's going to take time and putting together a solid staff. You know, I can't go out and do it by myself. So the biggest thing is just building a strong staff of like-minded guys that, you know, have the same goals, same vision as you to go in and truly build a program. You know, I don't want anything already ready-made or anything cookie cutter. I want to go in brick by brick and build it on my own.
Yes, sir. And speaking of district coach, you're taking over a team that went 2-8 last year.
Yeah.
The previous year went 2-7. You know, they 2 years removed from playoffs. You know, your first year as head coach, what do you expect in your first year? No, what are your expectations as a first year coach at this particular school?
To get these guys excited playing ball, to get the community behind them. You know, I walked in first day, I told my kids, man, keep your eyes off the scoreboard. The score take care of itself. We don't talk records. We don't talk scoreboard. We just want to get these guys excited about playing football again. We want to get the community behind these guys. We want to grab these guys their trust. So that's my first thing walking the locker room is just instilling our culture and getting the guys and getting the community to trust me and what I do as well as my staff. You know, so that's the biggest thing, man, just getting them excited to play football again and going out there and getting better and better week after week.
Yes, sir. You know, we got to ask y'all. You know, y'all not in the same district, but could we get a Centennial non-district game in the future or a Kimball?
Can we get what? Can we get what now?
Can we get a non-district game with Centennial? I know they follow by division.
Yeah, now Centennial is always that's gonna be everything. That's the battle of the boot now, and I say that's the biggest game in the city right now. They like that more than the state championship. I guarantee you that. So that's gonna be a big one. That's gonna be week 1, August 30th. You know, as long as Burleson and Burleson Centennial up, that's gonna always be that week 1 game.
Oh, love it.
Oh, okay. My bad, coach. I didn't know they were going down week 1. My bad, coach.
Yeah.
Okay, so give us some players we need to look out for this year.
Yeah, we got really good DB, man. Trey Cushenberry. You know, he'll be a senior, plays DB, plays wide receiver for us. Another slot wide receiver we got in Landon Smith. Our runner's gonna be real good for us, and Nate Jackson. You know, and then of course we got a couple of guys on the D line and Parker Hay, linebacker Lawson. So we got a couple of pieces that, you know, we can really work with and build on. You know, so I'm excited about that. I'm still on the evaluation phase of my players, you know, with it just being the second week on campus. So still evaluating guys, but for sure those guys have jumped off the tape, jumped out at workouts and things like that I'm excited about.
Yes, sir. I'm doing what you got, JMAC.
All right. Well, hey, salute, coach. Good to see you again,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Talk to you. First thing I gotta say is like I know you're a girl dad, right?
Yep.
So how proud is your baby? She back to back, man. Ain't she?
Yeah, man. They she's doing great things, man, in a great program, So, that's one of the best decisions we made. She was straddling between Lancaster and Duncanville, So made the decision going over there with Coach Green. I don't think she could have been wrong with what Duncanville doing with what Lancaster doing with Coach Stewart now, anyways. But she's in a real good situation, real good program, real tough program. Coach Green is one of the toughest coaches out there at Duncanville, and the results are showing of what she's doing, the work that she's putting in. But more than just what these young ladies are doing on the track, the things she's building, instilling my daughter when she come home, the responsibility and how she go about her business every day. So I got the utmost respect for Coach Green and that Duncanville program.
I mean, she up 2-0 on you on state titles though right now, coach. You got to
Yeah,
get
but
on
I told her, I told her she got to get there without a baton in her hand to be better than her daddy. I got there without a baton in my hand, so I tell her all the time when she get there without a baton in her hand, then she better than her pops.
Already.
Already.
Yeah, man. I mean, either way it go, man. I just think that's dope, man. You know what I'm saying? I know it's a sense of pride you got it there, and I'm pretty sure you said she got it from pops. Whether it was baton or without the baton, she got it from pops.
Right.
The next question I got is, coming from Southwest, and I know you said you was there, you love the community and thing, and like you said, you kind of took a job that a lot of people probably have been real hesitant to
Right.
take because it is one of the toughest districts
Yeah.
out there. But how hard was it to because you was really building over there with that community at Southwest? So I mean, what was it kind of a struggle to tell those kids that you've been working with, you know what I'm saying, that you was moving on, or did you
Yeah, it
they
was.
just showed up and the office was empty?
Yeah, no, I definitely went about it the right way, man. I believe in that. I believe in transformational coaching. And transformational coaching means you point to these kids regardless of what logo is across your chest. So I made sure I went about it the right way. I set them down before they heard about it on the internet, anything like that. And I explained to them, about seizing opportunities. An opportunity presents itself. Been talk about that all the time. The seniors definitely understood. The seniors stood up, told me, man, coach, keep your chin up. Raylan Carter, one of the best DNs in the state now, stood up and said, coach,
Yeah.
man, keep your chin up and your chest out. You came in and said everything you was gonna do. When I first met Raylan Carter, he said, coach, I just want offers. Can you help me get offers? The kid got 8 to 9 offers already now. So I came in and things I said I was gonna do, I did for that program and left that program better than what it was when I found it. So that's always my biggest thing when I cross any individual, any program, any prospect. I always tell my guys, lead a jersey better than it was before you put it on. So that was my goal at Southwest. I was upfront with my kids, talking to my kids, still have a relationship with my kids to help them. It's lifetime bonds. It's not just a transactional thing of what can they do with me if I'm their head coach. Anything I can do for them as a man, I'm there for it. I really believe in transforming these kids, and that's what I'm gonna be. Anytime they call my phone, anything they need after me that can help, I'm gonna do it. So it was a little emotional because, like I said, we head down the right track. We're dropping down to 4A, solid schedule. Things are playing out in our favor. But a unique opportunity for me and my family to move to Burleson and take that job is why I took it.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
hey, I salute you for that, coach. Lincoln Riley probably could have learned from you, from what I understand.
Right.
That's
And
what
get
the
right.
Oklahoma folks tell me. I don't know, but real quick before I get to my other question, that the little two-way player that you had, I forget this. I don't know if it was number 2 or number 7, but he played like running back and DB
For Burleson.
for Southwest.
Oh
I
yeah,
think
no,
he was a senior. I just want to know did he go anywhere?
you talking about Martavius Boswell. He graduated, going to Blinn, took a scholarship to Blinn to play running back.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was really impressed with him, man. I was really
He was a
impressed.
dude now. Yeah, he was a dude.
Yeah.
I think if I had 2 years with him in the backfield, he'd have definitely went, to a big time school. But I don't think he'll be at Blinn long. I have the utmost respect for Blinn. But I think he'll go in and kill it on that level for the 1 to 2 years, and then he'll be at a big probably a Power 5 FCS school for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I was really impressed with him. He was a dog, man. And it was hot out there,
Yeah.
man. And he
He can
played his
tote the ball
butt.
now.
It was
Oh yeah, he was. Y'all that game today.
it was hot out there, man. He played his butt off, man. I mean, he took that, what was that, like a 90
They kicked.
that block field goal or something, and then he turned right back around.
Yeah. He could tote it, man. He's one of those guys. Whenever he touch the ball, he can take it to the house.
I
Yes,
remember
sir,
that. Yeah.
Salute to him, man. Salute to y'all for helping him. I thought he was a baller. I was telling the people I was standing next to, I was like, that kid right there is a baller. I don't know I didn't even know who he was, but yeah, he was that good, man. So what's the goals going in this year? You said, you ready to say it out loud, or that's just something you putting on
Yeah,
the
no,
mirror?
like I said, as far as the goal, I'm not real big on predictions and scoreboard and record. You know, the goal this year is to go in and put together a respectable product. You know, a respectable product that the community is proud of and the community can get behind on and off the field. You know, so that's the thing, to go in and build a strong culture, a culture of grit. You know, when you watch Burleson football, you're gonna say, man, those guys got grit. You know, those guys get after it. They know how to play the game. They respect the game. You know, and they go at it 100 miles per hour. You know, so that's what anybody playing us or watching us play can leave out the stadium saying, regardless of scoreboard. But I'm excited. I'm up for the task. And my guys will go out every week and do everything they need to do for us to be successful.
Are you the AD or the AC?
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You got a little extra duty too. How you feel about that?
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot different. You know, it's different hats you have to wear. You know, as far as that Southwest has been the coordinator, I'm like, cool. I got to oversee probably 8 to 9 sports, you know, but then you get to Burleson, you know, and you looking over 17.
Woo.
You know, so so that's a big difference. But again, I built those relationships when I was there. I was always visible. You know, I was never in a coach's office. I was always in the building, always around all other sports programs and the head coaches. So I built those relationships with the head coaches and continue to grow them. The better head coaches you got, the easier my job is. You know, so that's the biggest thing, is empowering my head coaches of other sports, supporting them and empowering them to be the best head coaches they can be.
Yeah, and the one thing I always say is, like, Duncanville, to me, is the best overall athletic program, probably in the state, definitely in DFW.
No question.
Like every and you don't hear, and I just don't hear like other, especially if they, you know, the basketball, football coaches and slash coordinator, you know, AC or AD. I don't really hear them talk about developing the overall school programs to be.
Right.
Now, I give Coach Jackson that credit, because Steven Jackson, he's really involved in every program he's at. He's at every program, from tennis to soccer. It don't even matter.
No doubt.
So I have to ask: is that something that you're looking at? Because that is the hat you wear. Like,
For sure.
every sports program, you know, is under you.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, and that's definitely what I look at. That's what I inspire. You know, and I feel like as a head coach, a lot of football coaches preach, "Oh, I want my kids to be multi-sport athletes," but are you a multi-sport coach? You know, are you around? Are you going to other activities? Are you going to other programs? You know, or are you really buying into this kid? This kid has a different sport and he's doing something else. Are you supporting him? And also, are you promoting it? Are you telling your other coaches, let's get to other events? You know, so it's easy to go to the basketball games. Everybody can go to the basketball games.
Right.
You know, everybody go to the track meet if it's on your campus. You know, but are you going to the tennis matches, the golf matches, the swim meets? You know, are you going to the cheer competitions? You know, are you going to the dance? Are you going to UIL band? You know, so all those are all the faces that you want to go to. Why? Because your athletes are there too. You know, but again, all that falls under your umbrella as an athletic coordinator. You know,
the band too.
The band too, all of it. You know, strutters, cheerleaders, drill team, all of it. You know, and then, but again, you go support them because on Friday nights, who all coming to support you? You know, all that falls under football operations that you want to have that good relationship with. And believe it or not, it's a lot hell of a ball players that's in the band too. So you don't want them saying, I'm just gonna stay in band. Nah, we gonna make a way that you can do both. You know, so it's just building the program, getting the community behind you, but also supporting the kid from the inside out.
No doubt.
Yes, sir. I love to hear it, man. And I know you're gonna do it. You know, I follow you on Twitter. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna see all the pics of you at the golf tournament, tennis match,
Yeah, all of it.
wrestling. Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
just
Right.
love to see it. I love to
The
see it,
golf
especially.
team.
Yeah.
Lacrosse.
Especially when it's us.
Right,
Like
right.
that's what I like to see, because that's really you really taking hold of both hats, and you just not taking a check for
Correct.
both
Right.
hats. You know what I'm saying? Like you taking both hats serious, and not just,
No
the
doubt. No
football
doubt.
team is great. All the coaches is on the coaching staff, but you got one coach for soccer and one coach for softball or something.
Yeah, for sure.
I just I just like to see people build an overall program at this school.
You balance it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Right.
I like Coach Mathis at DeSoto, same way. I see him at all the different sporting events and stuff, and he's the AD as well. So it's a big responsibility.
Right. It's a big responsibility, but you enjoy it. You enjoy it because that's where your heart is. That's where your passion is. So being able to get around and see those sports, I'm excited about it.
Hey, LaDarian Reinhardt said robotics kids need support too.
Well, let Rob know. I'm gonna go find out what robotics we got going.
Oh man. Hey.
Have you? Now go ahead. I was just gonna ask, have you hired your OC DC yet?
Yeah, I hired my OC. I brought my OC from Southwest with me, John Woodruff, was at South Oak Cliff for a while, touch base at Carter and Kimball, so that's my OC. When I first got the job at Southwest, that was the first phone call I made, told him I needed him. He didn't hesitate, came over and he helped build a strong offense over at Southwest, so I made the same phone call, brought him over there with me to Burleson. The DC was one of my assistants when I was over there when I was at Burleson my first go around. So I'll promote him to defensive coordinator, and we'll rock and roll from there.
No doubt.
Sure.
So how is the facilities? I know, and I know you've been there before and stuff, but I think the facilities, I can imagine are better. I saw something that I had a multi-purpose indoor something here. Is it already up?
Yep, it's already up, man. The facilities are top notch now. I have universities coming. I think SFA walked in the other day and said, "Man, this is way better than anything we got." So we got the facilities, we got the resources, we got an athletic director and Kevin Ozzie, and then a superintendent and Dr. Jimerson that believes in it now. They believe in putting their money where their mouth is. So not only do they show it through support, but they also show it through their checks as well. So the resources, weight room, indoor facility, coaching offices, locker rooms, budget, everything like that is top tier to give me everything I need to go out and take care of my players, support my players, and produce a solid product.
That Kevin Ozzie, that name sounds familiar. Is it related to? Is it Ken Ozzie? Huh?
I'm not sure, but he had stops. He was at South Lake. He was at Duncanville. He was at Arlington Lamar.
Yeah.
So he sees, he gets it. He gets it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Okay. So and the facilities. So this indoor, is that 100-yard field?
No, it's 60.
60.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, that's a gorgeous indoor, man. That is great and stuff.
Yeah.
You can do combines and everything there.
Yeah. Whatever we need, like I said, we got baseball can come in. We can let the nets down for baseball, any other sport, So it take care of it for sure, and it leads right into the coaches' offices, the locker room, the weight room, all that's in one area.
Gotcha. Look, I'm gonna run something back. I remember you said you coached with the Cowboys for a little bit. What years was that?
Yeah, I coached for Dallas. Had to be when was COVID was 2020, so it had to be 2018 through 2020.
All right, what the hell is going on with my Cowboys, man? Is Dak gonna ever win it? Is Dak going like that? Look, you've been inside. Hey, you're a high school coach now, so you ain't got to worry about Jerry Jones.
When we say winning, and when we say win, are we talking about the Super Bowl? And if we are,
that's all we can talk about. That's all we can talk about. He do good in the regular season.
Yeah, Dak will not win a Super Bowl with a star on his helmet.
Woo!
Nah.
That's why I'm a Texans fan now, Coach.
Woo!
Yeah, man, I'm a Texans fan, man. I've been a Cowboys fan for 49 years, and I finally had to just get out of that abusive relationship. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't good for my mentals no more. You know what I'm saying?
Now, so look, I'm gonna dig a little deeper because I know we had Lincoln Coleman on here and he was talking cash money too. What do you think is the fundamental problem as to why he would never win with a star on his helmet?
See, that's that. I think that's the double-edged sword or the tricky question. I say he won't win it with a star on his helmet. Not saying Dak won't win a Super Bowl. I'm saying Dak won't win one with a star on his helmet. I just the structure of the team, you know, and how they got. I don't think Dak struggles from a fundamental perspective. You know, I think Dak is who Dak is. I don't think Dak can go create. That's why I would say that the area of growth is Dak creating. If everything is good around four is really good.
Right.
You know, but seeing Dak create like the Super Bowl champions, you know, the elite, the Pat Mahomes and the Aaron Rodgers and the guys like that can create. I don't see Dak creating like that on a consistent basis. If things are not right, if players are not happy, can Dak create and win it on his own? I haven't seen that consistently from Dak yet.
So, and I mean, so it's almost a double-edged answer you just gave because I don't see if by that answer I can't see him winning without the star on his helmet because the conditions have to be right. And when Dallas, we know the conditions aren't right. We know there's something rotten in the state of Denmark, and you've been there. I can't put my finger on it, but there's something always weird behind the scenes going on.
Yeah, it is. It is. I mean, it's a lot that goes on playing for the Cowboys. It's a lot more than football that goes on with the Cowboys. That brand alone can be a gift and a curse. You know that when you in Kansas City, you just playing football. You just playing football. You know, and San Fran is just football. You know, it's a lot. It's a lot that comes with that star now.
Hey, I gotta ask you, who got the better barbecue, Kansas City or Dallas?
Man, I'm a vegan, man, so I can't tell you nothing about no barbecue.
Oh no!
Yeah.
When you turn vegan, cause
man,
vegan
I've
people
been vegan
skinny.
going
You
on
ain't
11 years now.
Skinny, brother.
You said what now?
I said vegan folks be skinny, man. You out here look like you ready to do 21 diet right now.
Right.
Yeah. I've been a vegan 11 years now.
Okay.
Wow.
So I'm speechless. God.
I am too. I mean, hell, I don't even know what vegans eat, but it sounds boring.
Sounds boring.
Country way.
I'm waiting. You said what now?
Like Country Way, I know Country Way always talk about he vegan and he skinny. Like he got to run around the shower to get wet. He that kind of skinny.
He 120 soaking wet.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen like I said, man, you look like you still could go out there and play.
Yeah, I gotta stay like that, man. I was out there at south side of Fort Worth, and I made sure the kid didn't want to try me, you know. So I had to make sure I stayed in the weight room and stayed in shape, you know. Just one of those kids trying to poke his chest out, you know. So that's the real reason I stay in shape.
Oh man.
Coach, you still work out?
Yeah, man. Every day, every morning.
I work out too. You think you're not around me?
Yeah, 100%. No, it won't even be close.
I'm calling you out right now. What's up?
Whenever you want to line it up, you just let me know. The weather's supposed to be good Saturday. You just tell me where I need to meet you at.
Coach, we'll be at the Arlington 707 SQT Saturday morning. B-Rise will be there.
If they got a track there, mate. And bring all your lunch money. Bring all your lunch, man. I hope you already got your mama a Mother's Day gift and all that. I need all that.
He said, Hey, Coach, my money on you and stuff. After the end of the event, B-Rise gonna be looking like this.
Hey
He just
man,
go back.
I got $100 on B Rise hamstrings not
Damn.
making.
Say, y'all got no faith in each other.
Hey man,
Come
I'm
on.
there for you. I'm there for the support.
I'm
My
there for
phone will
support.
already be down 9-1. So as soon as you fall, I'm just gonna hit that other one. We got
Hey,
you, boss. We got you, boss. We got
hey,
you.
we got you, B Rise. And look, when we see this face right here, this is when we call it 911. That's how that's how them
That's who I wouldn't
hamstrings
mind
don't go.
seeing Coach race. That's who Coach got a race right there. That's the man.
Yeah,
Right
yeah, we need you to raise Coach Paul. Coach
Hey,
Paul said
let's figure out how to set it up.
I'm gonna hit him up. I'm gonna hit him up and see if he's interested. You know, he got his focus changed. You know, he in the District of Doom now, so he probably got better things to do than run the track.
Yeah. He'll look big. He'll feel like the fire too. Go.
Hey, Coach, real quick. What do you like to be? What do you think you're better known as now? You think you're better known as the kid from Oak Cliff, Kimber High School, former Cowboys, or high school coach?
Man, I still think it's definitely kid from Oak Cliff, you know, make it to the league. You know, I still think I got a long way to go to make my mark on this Texas high school football. You know, I got to put more time into it, more time on task in Texas high school football right now to really make a name for myself. But I'm heading the right direction, you know, especially taking this job, being behind this desk. I'm heading the right direction to definitely put my stamp on Texas high school football. And there's been some great coaches, some great leaders, you know, like I said, Texas high school football is the best out, the best in the world, best out there. So, you know, I'll never just say, oh, cool, I'm known for Texas high school football. I ain't done nothing yet. You know, and I'll be completely honest about that. I ain't done anything compared to what the folks that have done. Those guys over on Marsalis, yeah, I ain't done nothing yet. You know, so but that I get up every morning to be able to go out and just leave my thumbprint on Texas high school football.
Hey, speaking of Marsalis, I think B. Raza was going to ask this earlier and he didn't get it out. But you ever thought about scheduling Kimball in the preseason?
Yeah, I mean, those are things that those are my guys. You know, me and Bam talked a lot when I first got the job. You know, over here at Burleson called to congratulate me. You know, so those are some things that we'll definitely look to in the future. You know, being able to schedule those guys that we can go out and play against solid competition and really good football teams.
Yeah, I like that.
Yes, sir. Some weeks ago, well, for the past 2 or 3 weeks ago, we had a little debate. What's your thoughts on 7-on-7 in track season? I mean, for us, players running track or doing 7-on-7. What's your thought process on that?
Yeah, definitely thumbs down to 7-on-7, man. I think every offseason should be built around that red oval. You know, I think kids should be pushed to that red oval. I'm not real big on 7-on-7. I know some coaches live by it, but I'm not real big on it, especially when it comes over track. If you ask me what all seasons look like, it should be track and field. You know, track and field. But yeah, I'm not big on it. We're not doing any SQTs. I mean, some people like the competition, and that's fine. But I think the biggest competition, the most important competition to me, is track.
All right. So next year, will you do spring football though?
No, I'm not a big spring guy either. You know, I'm not a big spring guy. I think there's just a risk that comes with spring. I'm big on, for one, I'm hoping all my guys on the track anyways, you know, and they run into the second week of May at the state championship. But I like that week going a week before and then that extra scrimmage in the summer. I think it's better for the kids. It's better on the coaches, you know, and things like that. So I'm not a big spring football guy.
Oh man, you know what? That's always a conversation I have with. Matter of fact, I was talking to Matt Stepp, and we was talking about that because Coach Gates don't do it either at North Crowley, and you know that's a big 6A program, and I was like, it is kind of unusual to see a big school, you know, big schools not do it, but like he said, every coach has their reasons for it. So you rather have extra practice.
Yeah, I'd rather have an extra practice and an extra game. You know, me and my boy Cal Ward, we have a respectable discourse about it all the time. Cause you know they're a big spring football team over there. You know, at SOC. You know, so like I said, you look at that, but then you look at at Gates over at North Crowley that he don't do it. You know, so yeah, every coach has his reason for why they do it and why they don't do it, and I don't think there's a right or wrong answer. You just figure out what's the best fit for your values, your program, and for your kids.
Right. Who are you scrimmaging?
We're scrimmaging. We got Joshua, and I gotta look to see who the other scrimmage is. But I know we scrimmage Joshua, and I think I can't even tell you. Maybe Weatherford, I believe. Joshua and Weatherford will be our 2 scrimmages.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is the district? I know JMAC said it was a hard district. I haven't had a chance to
It's
look
a
at the
tough one now.
yet.
We got Summit, Timberview, Argyle, Grapevine, Colleyville, Everman, Seguin, the Colony.
That's a tough district.
Yeah, no doubt.
You think?
Yeah.
No doubt. No doubt.
And it's like it is that 9-team district, right?
Yes,
so
sir.
you only have So and that's one thing Matt Stepp said, that most teams that's in 9-team districts prefer not to have spring because they get the extra scrimmage to because you only get one preseason game. And really for coach, his one preseason game is probably the biggest game of the year. So
no doubt in Centennial.
You know what I'm saying? So now you're talking about his whole season is basically district.
No doubt. No doubt.
So it makes sense. I get it. Now we gotta get you a little better than Joshua and Weatherford. We gotta I know it probably was set before you got there, but we got I see people in the chat saying you need to come on back to Sprague.
Man, yeah, there it is. If they say it's Sprague, and I like as long as they didn't say James Jones, they say Sprague and they old school.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I still call the schools their old name. I don't even know these new names.
Oh man. So let me ask you this, Coach. I know without spring practice, it's hard to get a good evaluation on your team, but did they lead a cup of bear, or you got something?
Man, I got some. I lost two of my bigs. Transferred over there to Gates. But again, I got enough. I never go in saying what I don't have. I just focus on what I do have. I'm a kid from the cliff now. Give me a little, I'm gonna take a lot. So what I got enough. And I'm gonna make it do what it do with what I got.
Absolute for the Oak Cliff.
Go get you some chicken wire, man. You got to go and put that chicken wire around Burleson, around the school district.
No doubt.
Nah, for real. Yeah, and I didn't realize that Burleson is literally about 10 minutes from North Crowley.
Man, if that, it's about 10 minutes from Crowley, about 10-15 from Everman. So you got Everman, Crowley, Southwest. So it's right there in the mix now.
No doubt, and that's the south side of Fort Worth. So it goes down on the south side of Fort Worth and Dallas. Yes, sir.
Love it, Coach.
He's right next to Mansfield too. Pat. Right next to Mansfield.
Right down 287.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. Not too far from Mansfield either. So that district makes sense. On the map. Except what Argyle? Now where's Argyle? Is that off of?
I don't know how Argyle got in the district.
I'm tripping on that too.
That's on top of Denton, dog. Like,
no doubt. You might as well go to Oklahoma. That's down there, Oklahoma.
Damn.
I think they didn't want to put Argyle with Frisco, with the Frisco schools and Melissa and Anna. That's what I think.
I think so too.
Cause we all know Argyle, they got the homeless down in Austin. I don't know how to say
that. Argyle, some big jokers too. So dang, you have to make some road trips up to Argyle as the AD.
Yeah. So go ahead and make that trip.
Woo, make sure everything good, man.
Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna head on down. I'm just gonna head on down to Windstar when I leave.
Yes, sir. We got action.
We're gonna be
like JMAC said, make sure them tags are good when you're going up there and stuff.
Oh, yes, sir. Most definitely. I got a couple of tickets coming from Windstar.
Man, it's tough. So identity, what do you feel like your identity or the stamp you want to have on this program?
Man, we'll be a gritty program now. We blue collar workers, man. We lunch pail boys. You know, we gonna put our steel toe boots on, grab our lunch pail and a hard hat, and go do work. That's it. You know, we ain't trying to be flashy. We don't need the publicity. We just gonna put our head down and go to work. You know, so when we come out there, you gonna see grit. That's gonna be the culture. That's gonna be the culture. That's gonna be our DNA. A gritty group. A gritty group. We call it junkyard dogs. We ain't the prettiest. We ain't the biggest, strongest, or fastest. We'll be the toughest though. I guarantee you that. We'll be the toughest, the most conditioned team on the grass week after week.
No doubt. So, do you feel like the home field kind of reminds me of red oak, kind of like a red oak? Is that turf or grass? That's turf, right?
It's turf. It's turf.
Okay, gotcha. So, how's the crowd out there? Do y'all get good crowds and stuff like that, or are they very supportive out in Burleson?
Nah, they're extremely supportive. You know, they kind of fell off a little last year, you know, for whatever the reason was, whether it was the coach and the culture, or whatever it may be. But from my time at Burleson, man, they've been extremely supportive, you know, especially with that Centennial game. It's to the point where I think my first year we played at AT&T Stadium, you know, so it's one of those things where, shoot, you better get there early or you won't have a place to sit, you know, but I'm trying to keep that camaraderie and keep that support throughout the entire season. But the community definitely gets behind these kids. That's one of the major reasons that I was able to, you know, say, okay, cool, let's make this decision and take this job because of what this community do for these kids and how you get behind them and the support.
I love it.
Say, Coach, do each high school have their own football stadium? So, who has their own?
No, so right now they share a stadium, no, but they're in the talks of, I believe possibly getting Centennial on, but we share a stadium right now, us and Centennial.
Okay, the reason I was asking, on stadium we had y'all logo on this, I was asking.
Yeah. So yeah, they share the stadium. I think they just changed it though to the logo just says the BISD, but the indoor facility and all that stuff definitely have our logo on it. But then Centennial comes over and use the game field.
Yeah, gotcha. Oh, they got to come to y'all.
Yes, and so Centennial come to us.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, because Centennial been talking straight cash money on this live, so yeah, they gotta come to y'all. Okay. He talking about we the home team though. All right.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now. You know, that's the homie, and I'm pretty sure y'all already working on a plan to stop his son from catching 1,200 yards in the game. Big play long, man. You know, number 13.
Long, yeah, number 13.
Yeah,
man. A football game ain't never been won on the podcast. Now, it ain't never been won on the podcast.
Oh, talk that talk. I love it. I love it.
That's like all Oakland right there coming out of right.
Man, you are
all of it. Hey, David, leave him alone, man, because you know he'll let you know.
Well, yeah, he ain't done no no doubt. Well, Coach, man, we're excited for what you got building. You know, we had you on here last year. Or was it 2 years ago?
No, it was last year. Last year.
Okay.
And we come to see you again this year, Coach. Hopefully,
yes,
you know, I want to be able to interview you after the game. So
most definitely.
Yeah. So you know what that means, Coach.
You know, I'm a sideline pass. I'm rocking with y'all now.
All right.
Yes, sir.
All
yes, sir.
And there's only one way we can interview you after the game.
What's that? Talk to me.
Gotta win, baby.
Man, there it
Just
is.
Win.
There it is.
We feel like the losers got better things to do to talk to a podcast.
Right. Yeah. So I don't think we've ever interviewed a team that lost. So when we come, we expect to win. So
man, I like it.
Yes, sir. And I'm trying to figure out because we've been planning out our calendar, boy. It's gonna be hard to get there early.
We'll be able to catch them pretty easy.
The Mansfield.
Yeah, they're gonna be able to come because they play the Mansfield schools and Seguin.
Yeah,
so I'm pretty sure
they got Everman too over there. Yep.
Yeah, and they right down the street from me.
Yeah.
They play Heritage.
Yeah, E Block. So yeah, we got that. Matt Stepp. definitely possibly be there for that with his shirt off. But yeah, man, I'm excited for what you got going, man. Did not realize before you said it that you actually been there before, so the familiarity should really help. You kind of knew where the coach's office was before you got there.
Right, for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, big play long, man. That's week 1, dog. I mean, no disrespect, but y'all game just kind of big in Burleson. We got a game down in Houston. You know what I'm saying? We got Dolph Crowley and Langston playing in Frisco. Like week 1 is loaded, man. Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch it.
As a matter of fact, we
might not be there, but
as a matter of fact, we may be taking a dub road trip because we're supposed to be going to Austin the day before to watch the homie coach down there, and then go to Houston the next day. Correct? To watch the North Shore side game.
And then try to make it back because I want to try to catch the Dolph Crowley and Langston game at the start. So it's gonna be a busy weekend, man. It's crazy.
Yeah. That's some good football too.
And if I fell up to it, Melissa and I think it's Melissa. It's either Melissa and Argyle or Melissa and Anna playing at Melissa Saturday night.
Yeah,
that's gonna be good. So yeah, a lot of good football and stuff. And we look forward to Burleson, stepping that game up. And Sin 10 is there. They already there. They had a good year last year. They lost to my boys from Red Oak.
Red Oak, was it?
Yeah. I was actually me and JMAC was at the game.
Yeah, we still got that pick. With Big Play Long. He even took a picture. Now that's probably the only loser, the loser that we actually kicked it with after the
game. That's tough.
It is.
But other than that, we'll figure out, Coach, what the scrimmages. Which one is at home?
I had to look at the schedule and see.
Let us know.
I'll shoot y'all a text and let you know.
Yeah, because I definitely would like to come out and check out the scrimmage. I think it's easy to get to the scrimmages, and then we can figure out what Mansfield game y'all playing.
Right, for sure.
Yeah, and you got the whole schedule. Now, I cannot find the schedule. I was looking for the whole schedule. I cannot find that schedule. It keeps showing me stuff from last year.
It's 10 and then district.
Wait a minute, they got one preseason.
No, we got two. We got two. We got should be 2 non-districts.
Okay. Yeah, because it was a 19 district. They got 8 games.
I think we got Sin 10 and Cleburne.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Sin 10 and Cleburne.
Cleburne right around the corner.
Uh-huh.
Okay, good deal. So with that being said, man, we appreciate you jumping on. I hate y'all don't have spring, man, but you got your philosophy. Before I go, how many kids you got in the program?
Man, I got probably around 215.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
Okay, man. And see, now there's not a shortage. You got a lot to choose from. You can really put together a good team off of that. Like I'm always looking at the numbers. That's some damn good numbers, man. I know teams in Dallas that ain't got numbers like that.
Man, trust me, I was just at Southwest. I think we was 80, 90,
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes a difference. All right, Coach. Look, it's on you now. The pressure on you.
No
15 kids and stuff. Yeah, we gotta see something.
You know what?
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm here for.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm excited for you, Coach. Once again, congratulations.
Man, I appreciate that, man.
Hey, and after your first win, man, whatever camera comes in your face, just give them a dub salute.
Give them a dub salute.
Let know you rocking with the dub, baby.
And there it is. Rock with y'all from day one. Now, y'all take care.
Yes, sir.
All right, now.
All right.
I'm going to get him.
I like Phillip Tanner because he didn't come over here and skirt the cowboy question. He went right to the heart.
He sure did.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Call them boys out for the front running, commercial having, whatever, Jerry Jones faking, whatever, all that crap. I love it. I couldn't.
I'm right over there with JMAC. I'm gonna get Cowboys. I'll be right over there with JMAC.
Man, wait, what's going on? This is not the Sunday night show. What the hell is going on? All right, I don't know what that comment's about.
Yeah, you might want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to all the fans on the dub, man. We appreciate y'all though. But hey, JMAC seems like he's in a great mood now after what y'all put him through on Sunday night. Once again, we're not talking track ever on the dub for a whole show again. We might give y'all a half a segment.
Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring Lonzo on, and we're gonna let Lonzo give y'all about a 30-minute lecture.
I love it. And as
That's
a matter
gonna
of
be
fact, when we bring Alonzo on, we all gonna go take a break and go off camera, and we're just gonna give him a solo camera. Alonzo, you can have it, man, because the track crowd is vicious. I wasn't so vicious. We'll talk it more. Anybody want to talk high school baseball? No. All right.
Thank you, Rabunda. Thank you, Rabunda. I needed the prayer warriors. I ain't gonna lie. I sure appreciate it.
Absolutely, because we were trying to figure out, was JMAC mad at the whole entire Metroplex?
Drake just dropped another diss record. I think I'm gonna make me one for y'all.
God damn. With J-Mac, man, I just want the dub and the world to know, man, if anything Coach Todd did, man, I apologize for me and Coach Todd.
Don't listen to Willow. I mean, you and Willow was on. Y'all both was on y'all bullshit. But it wasn't y'all, though. It was just everybody.
It was like one of them things with like a mouth and the shit just ran out.
Yeah, y'all just gonna make me say some shit I didn't say.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I literally was listening to that. I was listening to that song on my way to work Monday and Tuesday. Like, I just love that groove. Like,
bruh,
that song catchy as hell, ain't it? It's catchy.
That motherfucker's fire, bro.
Versions of that song, because Metro Boomin did like a little contest. Yeah.
That mother fire, bro. That took me back to 1978 in the Cadillac on a Saturday night at the Forest Theater, and I was 8 years old. But yeah, man, shout out to Metro Boomin and the culture. The culture that went absolutely crazy with all this Drizzy and whatever the other boy named Kendrick.
Yeah, the one.
And they keep saying that, but Kendrick just babbling.
I ain't gonna lie. That West Coast theme song he got out, that's gonna play. You might well get used to hearing that. That's gonna be played all summer.
Yeah, jamming.
The West Coast theme. I guess I ain't heard that one. Did y'all put that in the group?
They not like us. Yeah, I send it to you.
Okay, yeah, I gotta jam that because if it's better than that one, then I'll probably be jamming a little bit too.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It's one of them songs you be crip walking to. Hey, it's a true California song. Now I'm telling you,
true California song. Yeah. Bro, it was funny. I was in California in November, and I was on, I forgot where the hell I was, Hollywood or something. And it's kind of like a deep Ellum where everybody walking all up and down there, and people trying to sell you their mixtapes and all that. And it was some dude. He had his mixtape, and he gave it to my wife, and she was like, "Oh, okay, thank you." Like, I need $20 for that. And I'm like, "No, get that back to him." The dude begged us. We ended up giving $5, bro. I put that thing in the CD player, bro. That sounded like 1994 Snoop or something. It was just so old school sound, and it wasn't Snoop rapping. It was just the beats. I'm like, man, this stuff sounds so damn old, and they trying to make it with that. So let me see what Kendrick got. I need to see if he on that West Coast for real.
Hey man, shout out to Coach Tyler. Shout out to Coach Tyler, man. We touch bases. We got to get him on, man. He waiting on a date
next week.
Next week, what's up?
We can go next week because I won't go out of town until the week after that.
Okay, so I asked him. I asked him if he could do next. That's the what?
That's the 12, 13, 14.
Yeah. Okay. I hit him up and I'll see. We'll do that.
No doubt. So Yeah, we'll get Tolly on. And Tolly, I got beef with you, bro, because I done called you 10 different times. You ain't never answered my call.
I say you might be spam. He might got you marking spam.
The hell is this calling me? Yeah. But he don't mess with me and stuff, but it be that way sometimes. Hell, I had a coach that I thought was gonna be on.
I definitely link up with him. We'll try to get that done.
Yeah, let's get that done. Because I tried to get Dub East on, and I thought we had great conversations, and Dub East, and Dub East won't even come on the show. I don't know what they scared of. So if you're scared, go to church or come on the Dub. Let's talk about it. Let's figure out.
Crazy because I was just talking yesterday. Was it yesterday? On Twitter, I was just going back and forth with I think it was one of their position coaches. You know, he started following me. We was talking about basketball. And then I didn't realize it was that he coached at Dub East after we finished. So maybe I can reach back out to him then, man.
Yeah, reach back out to him, man, because I'm telling me and coach, I even interviewed the coach. As a matter of fact, I may need to pay the interview. Because I don't know what the hell going on. Why we can't get them on there. Soccer's highlight on Inside High School Sports. Yeah, Todd, they were talking about the 1972 team. But
bring back the mustard uniforms.
Yeah, bring back the mustard. I heard the mustard uniforms are coming back this year.
They trying.
Yeah, I heard it's a done deal. I just was sitting in on a conversation about that yesterday. So yeah, bring the mustard back. Bring back. I don't know what color the helmet gonna be. I guess it's gonna be white too. I heard the side. Hey, let me ask y'all this. I was just talking with Coach Carr yesterday. We hung out with him for a hot second, and we was talking about the DOC. So it came up, and he told me what the DOC stood for, and it blew my mind. I had no idea what the rapper the DOC actual initials stand for. Do you know what they stand for, B-Rise?
No, what it stand for?
I asked Throw Down Sam, who's on the radio, and he didn't know what this stood for. Do you know what it stands for, JMAC?
I'm assuming the last two is Oak Cliff.
Okay. Oh, wait. So say that again.
Dallas Oak Cliff.
Oh, man. Hey, my boy Winner, man. I didn't. So did you know that, or you just assumed or guessed it?
Well, I knew that Oak Cliff was the last two, and shout out to the homie Damien. Damien said it's Dallas Oak Cliff. I know he know because he's a hip hop guy for real. So
okay, well, hell, I was in big time in the hip hop. I never knew that. Hell, my DJ didn't know that. I was just like, damn, that's crazy. But yeah, shout out to the DOC. Hey, DOC, if you out there listening, holla at your boys, man. Come on the Dub. I actually met DOC in 1989 at Redbird Mall. And he might remember that meeting, and maybe he don't. But shout out to the he was on his way to LA, so he probably like, who the hell is this?
Boo, I don't want your tape, your mixtape.
No. But no, we had a mutual friend that knew him and me and introduced us at the same time. And the mutual friend had a unique name, so he might remember from that. I'm gonna ask him whenever I could talk to the DOC. They ain't been talking about now. Oh, that's funny. He might way back in '89. But man, hey, great show tonight, fellas. Y'all got anything before we get up out of here?
Hey man, it's perfect. This is how all season shows should go.
Absolutely, I'm 100% cool with that. And then we're gonna have to put this dude in the interrogation room because I don't know where the hell he's. And I've been looking for this picture for the longest, but we're gonna
Lord.
we're gonna put him on the first 48 and see what's going on with him, man.
My boy got a 5 heat.
Look, we gotta interrogate him because he's not allowed on Duncanville campus right now. So we're gonna see if he's gonna plead guilty.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to make some calls. I'm gonna have to make some calls, man. Trying to clear some stuff up.
Hey, quick shout all my coaches that's in the Arlington SQT this Saturday. Be on the lookout, man. Be Ryan. We're gonna be out there. We're gonna be looking to chop it up with y'all, man, and hopefully we can get some interviews, quick interviews. I know they're gonna be concentrating on their team and carrying on, so hopefully we'll be able to, catch up with some of these coaches, see what they're doing in the off season and things like that, and maybe we can get some pop on the show.
Absolutely. Oh, and I want to do something real quick too. I never do this, but hey, shout out to the 14U Prep League, our 14U team. These are the teams that are playing for the playoffs this weekend in Houston. I just want to shout out to them because these are the next superstars that'll be coming through your high school. And we need to promote these kids more and stuff like that. But yeah, I just want to make sure that shout out to the Big U Sports League, 14U Prep League, 392 Chargers. And the funny thing about the Chargers, they played up here at DeSoto, bro, and they was going crazy. They all took individual pictures with Coach Mathis and all that type of stuff. And they talking about, hey, we it's all about DeSoto U and stuff like that. They don't even like Houston no more. So it was fun. Bro, I heard so many. Look, I heard so many crazy things about Houston when all these Houston teams came up from coaches and everything. They would not go on the air though and say it. Like, boy, yeah, Houston's struggling right now. But we want to bring some Houston teams on. So if y'all know any Houston coaches that ain't afraid to come on the dub, tell them to holler at us. We plan on bringing on some Houston coaches from some of the big schools down there. So look out for that as well.
We try and get Coach Gaston. Try to be the first guest, man. My cousin, he's a North Shore alumni, and he's real cool with the coach. So we're gonna I can definitely work on that. Try and get Coach Gaston on from North Shore.
Yeah, let's definitely do that. We got to get him on ahead of that sock game and talk that talk. I want the coach on from whoever DeSoto beat the hell out of. I want Tascasita on. So we're gonna work some things out. We're gonna bring Houston to the Metroplex because believe it or not, coaches in Houston actually watch us.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. And all over the state. So hey, we appreciate it, man. Episode 86, the Eric Bjornsson version. Y'all remember that? That old tight end for the Cowboys. Terrible tight end.
Yeah.
Can we think of a better 86?
Billy White Shoes Johnson. What is he, 86?
Yeah. No,
Bush Johnson.
Bush Johnson. Yeah.
86, right?
California Quake.
Yeah,
that's my dog. Yeah, he dropped the ball in the Super Bowl, but they still called it a catch. Great job.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Any shout outs before we get out of here?
Hey, man, I appreciate y'all, man. This was the right kind of show I needed to get back in my groove. So
no doubt. Y'all stay out my boy JMAC, man. It was just his birthday. And we still gotta figure out when the next dub hang is so we can go on, get my boy.
We was gonna do it this weekend, but you gonna be out of town. You know what? And Matt gonna be East Texas this weekend. Cause I gotta pay my debts to Matt. So let's go 2 weeks from this weekend.
Okay.
All right, bet.
Done easy. All right, fellas. Well, hey, we're gonna end it off with JMAC again, man. Y'all be easy. Dub episode 86. Appreciate all the fans tapping in. We'll see ya.
Drake just dropped another diss record. I think I'm gonna make me one for y'all.
God damn. With JMAC, man, I just want the dub in the world to know, man, if anything Coach Hard did, man, I apologize for me and Coach
Hard. Willow. I mean, you and Willow was on. Y'all both was on y'all bullshit. But it wasn't y'all, though. It was just everybody.
It was like one of them things with like a mountain and shit just came.
Yeah, y'all just gonna make me say the shit I didn't say.